In most cases, leads will be generated based on outbound marketing activities that you do from StructuredWeb. However, if you're running marketing activities outside StructuredWeb, such as maybe a billboard that you put up or you have an ad in the Yellow Pages, you may want to get those leads into the StructuredWeb platform so you can manage them properly. So we'll take a look at how we can manually create leads within the lead management section of StructuredWeb. Notice I'm inside the lead management section and I'm looking at my dashboard. To access your leads, you want to click the Leads tab up at the top of the screen, and that will load your lead portal. Now notice at the bottom of the page, a list of leads will be displayed. These are the leads right now that have been generated based on some marketing activities that I ran through StructuredWeb. To actually create a new lead in the platform, you want to click this New Task button toward the middle of the page. So I'll go ahead and click New Task. And then it'll ask me which type of task or lead I would like to create. And these are all identified and set up in the back end of your StructuredWeb Customer Center. For this example, I'm just going to choose this lead option, but these are all customizable, and the nice part about StructuredWeb is it allows you to customize your own stages and your own processes. So there are some default stages that we give you, but if your sales process is a much longer process, you can identify that in the system and basically follow your exact process. So we do give you some customization options when it comes to setting up your lead stages. So again, I'll go ahead and click lead, and then it will load a new screen where I can enter the details of the lead. The first field we need to fill out is the subject line. So I'll just enter that this was an inbound call from the Yellow Pages ad. The next option is to fill out the description. So we'll just say that this is a potential customer that's interested in a network solution to be installed within the next few weeks. You need to select your follow-up date. So this is when you would like to follow up with this particular client. So we already know that he's interested in getting this installed in the next few weeks. So we'll set the follow-up date to be a week from today, which would be the 20th. If this lead has an associated cost, you want to enter this into the lead cost. So I am running an ad in the Yellow Pages, so let's just say that this costs me $25 for the month. So I'll enter 25. We now need to add our stage. So I'll go over to my stage drop-down box, and I will say that this is a follow-up because it's in the process at this point. It is an inbound call, and I've already had a discussion with the client, so it's not technically a new lead. It's a follow-up lead at this point because I need to follow up with this person. So I'm going to set the stage to be follow-up. Next, I'll choose my source. So I'll select the source drop-down box, and I will look for a source that's available. And there is one here for the Yellow Pages, so I'll choose that. As you notice, there's a long list here, and you can add additional sources. So we do give you a handful that are default sources, but you can go ahead and add as many sources as you would like. Again, that's managed in the setup area of the Customer Center. So I will choose the Yellow Pages source. So I know whenever I come back to this lead to manage it going forward, the source has always been the Yellow Pages, so I know where this lead came from. Next, I'll choose who I need to assign this to. So as you can see, since I'm creating the lead, it's assigned to me automatically, but maybe you're creating a lead for one of your sales reps. So you can go ahead and create the lead, and then if you would like, you can then click this drop-down box and then assign it to the correct rep if you need. I'm just going to leave it set to myself, so I'll just set it back to Mark Ritchie. And then lastly, we need to set our marketing campaign. Now, I went ahead and created a other campaign within my marketing center for my Yellow Pages ad. I do that every month. So if I select the marketing campaign drop-down, you'll see the very first option here is my March 2015 Yellow Pages ad, and then I'll select that. So now I always can refer back to this lead that is being generated from the March 2015 Yellow Pages ad. And the nice part about the other campaigns is if you go ahead and create other campaigns in your marketing center, you can go ahead and attach them to any lead that you create. So whether it's a billboard or a postcard or even maybe a TV commercial, you can go ahead and create a campaign in your marketing center as an other tactic and then attach it to any lead. So now that we've entered all the lead details, we now just need to attach our contact, and if we go down to the bottom, you'll see there's an option to either add a new contact or select an existing contact. So adding a new contact means this customer does not exist in your existing database, whereas selecting a contact means they already exist. So I'll go ahead and choose select a contact, and this will load a little pop-up window. And as you can see, you can search based on last name, company name, or email address. So I know the person's last name is Forrester, and then I'll click the search button, and this will refresh the page and show you your results. So if I would like to attach this to Greg, I'll choose that radio button, and then you can see it attaches his contact information below. Okay, so if all this information is correct, meaning your lead details is filled out properly and you've attached the correct contact, you want to go ahead and choose this Save button, and that will save the lead into your system. So I'll click Save, and this will process a request, and as you can see, it saves the lead, and now I can go ahead and manage this lead. So as this lead matures, I can go ahead and move the stage, I can go ahead and add my notes, and things of that nature. To return back to your list of leads and access the main page of your lead portal, you want to click this Return to List option, and we'll go ahead and select that. And then as you can see, the lead that we just created is listed up at the top because it's the newest. At this point, anytime you access your lead portal, this lead will be here, and you'll be able to manage it. As you can see, you can change the follow-up date right on the screen, and you can change the stage right on the screen, and you can change who it's assigned to right on the screen. So keep in mind, managing your leads can be done directly on the lead portal as well. If we need to enter additional notes or if we need to email Greg, we can click the arrow on the left hand side, and then we have some additional actions here where we can edit Greg's contact information, we can enter a note on the lead, we can send an email. There are some other options here as well. So as you can see, it's a pretty straightforward process to create a lead manually. As always, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, you can email us at service@structuredweb.com. Thank you.